Up at the plot. I came up to water my plants, gave them a good watering. They're looking nice and healthy again. I need to clean that glass. Strawberries are looking berry. The carrots are rejoicing. They're all like, oh, loving it. Onions and garlic. The onions they're kind of measly, but I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with them. They're awfully wispy looking. But the cabbage got water. It's almost all dried up again. Beetroot got water. Everywhere got water. See, it's just sort of drying up now. How you doing, D? Good to see you, mate. Gave my onions water. So, guys, I've built 2 raised beds here. It's a new addition here. Nice long one. See, it's a bit. See for this side. How you doing, no mask? So I've built a double king size bed to fit in there, just to break up this pattern, this square pattern. I want to break it up a bit. So I built a nice rectangular one. I built another square one here. See here, I've built this one. And when I got this wood, I already had screws sticking out, and do you know what? I thought I'll just leave the screws in because they're good for the nets. So when I put my net over, something for the net to catch, so you don't have to pin the net down. You can just catch it on these screws. Anyway, I was going to build another one. As long as you've got 4 pieces of wood and 2 pieces the same size as each other, they're pretty easy to build. So this is the kind of thickness we're going for. So we're going to cut these 2 the same size. Get them flush in the back. There we go. Flush. So we just need to take that about a half inch off. There we go. So I'm going to take about a half inch off of that. And what's the biggest one of these 2? By the time I cut these screws off. So I'd say the silver piece is the bigger part. So I'm going to cut a nice even line down there, and a line somewhere about there. So it'll be about a metre and a bit length by about a metre wide. And I just nail them together, bish bash bosh. Right. Let's get to the sawing part, the good part. You see it, guys? Sawing. Good. Like I said, get nice and even. You want it as square. When you nail them together, you want it as square as you can. You don't want like a rhomboid or anything like that. So we're going for as straight as we can. Right. So I'm just going to use the top piece as a measure for the bottom. In fact, that's probably not the best place for the phone. It's probably going to come flying off. you doing today, guys? Hope you're having a good weekend. It's beautiful here. Fucking beautiful. Beautiful day, and it's been quite a long day as well, to be honest with you. It's dragged. This saw is blunt as fuck. Can you cut my toast with it? But my good saw, I'm not bringing my good saw up to the allotment to get stolen. I'd rather use this old one, so I can just leave it in the hut, and if it gets stolen, so what? It's my old saw. So I have got a better saw, but I'm not bringing it up here. I'll just stick with the old one. Try to keep it still as well, see if it was still. Check it out. It's been through the wars. Actually paid for this wood on Gumtree, this stuff here, so I might as well use it up. Get a bit closer to me, eh? Get a suntan as well. Right, I might just move this now because I've got my line. I've got my line I want to cut. It's maybe easier with that on it because of the weight. Added more weight to it. Hell, man. Never ending story with that stuff. Jesus, it's warm. Aye, it's seen better days. Seen better days. Rusty as fuck. You don't want to cut yourself with it, put it that way. Just try to get the forward stroke and that forward, because you're really only meant to cut forwards. You're not meant to cut. You're meant to cut. You know what I mean? It's getting that. That's how saws work. That's it now. When near the end, it gets tough. Jesus Christ. I'm taking my finger off the live on air. I'm nearly through, guys. I can feel it. It's almost like the toughest part. Yeah. Nearly there. Nearly there. This is torture. Absolute torture. Oh. I don't want to snap it. I want a nice clean edge. Flip it all the way. Don't know why it gets so tough near the end there. It is thick wood though, it is pretty thick. Big battens. I'm using a shit saw, like, nah, that's not happening. That's not happening, like. Look at that, guys. Right, here we go. Try and use the other bit of wood for leverage. Leverage. You fuck back. Hold up. Fuck off. Fuck. Clean. Fucking hell, man. That was a task and a half. Right. So, 2 bits of wood the same size. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Beauty of the day, man. It's a scalper of a day. You were getting stressed out, man. And you know what the worst thing is? I've got to do it again. With another 2 bits of wood. So I've got 2 even bits of wood there. They're good bits of wood. I need to make a bed out of these ones, right? It's almost like the Irish flag there, eh? Oh, the worst it is, I have to do both sides because I've got big fucking screws hanging out them. Yeah. We saw them out. So it's a straight line through both of them. I'm building a raised bed. A raised bed. I'll show you what I'm building. Building one of these. See these square things? They're called raised beds. You'd think I was building a house. But aye. So these are the 2 bits of wood. Just like the title, aye. No misinformation there, pal. Right, so 2 shitty bits of wood. Like I said, we'll take the ends off. Now that's my shed over there, man. That's my shed there. Right, so stanges up over there again. Right, so we're going to have to take that much off. Where's that screw go? Thing is, I don't know why to go right into the screw, so I'll have to come a wee bit further. I'll have to come a bit there. Oh, nearly done that before. I cut my thumb off. Well, it was probably easier to cut when it was on the board. Less flexing with the saw. Fucking hell. Big screw, see that's to cut past that. And he did the same on the other side as well. Right, so I'm going to use this one as a measure for this one. Right, it's going to be about there. Rusty ass saw, look at that saw, guys. Look at that fucking saw. It's one rusty ass saw. Right, use this board as a measure, and then I'm going to have to cut the other ends off. even getting anywhere. Where'd the sun go? That's a big man in the sky. Give me a second. Chill it. Hell, man. This wood is thick. It's just when you come to the end there, that the last wee bit's gripping on. Motherfucker. Bastard. Too nice. Took my skin off my finger there. Right, so let's get these two sides even now. Got some big screws going through, so where do they stop? I'm going to saw into it somewhere, so I'm going to have to take a good chunk off, like there's somewhere about there. There's somewhere about there. tricky bit. Nearly there, guys. That piece anyway. That's where that's coming off. Move this back a wee bit. I think we've all learned a lesson in keeping and maintaining good tools for the job here. I once cut a cat flap in a shed door with only a metal hacksaw blade. Not in a hacksaw frame, nearly broke me mentally, physically and spiritually. That's funny. Oh, I think I'm hitting a screw here. Aye, definitely hitting a screw. Fuck. It's not exactly the tool for the job. You could do with a power drill, but or a screwdriver even. So maybe I can loosen it. so I didn't need this anyway. Just pop it, just rip it out. Fuck. How long is it, man? Fuck's sake. I'm gonna maybe have to just how long are they fucking screws, man? I'm not far away to fucking get that out somehow. Need a screwdriver. It's probably not going to work like. Ah, shite. Push. A big industrial screws, it must be about 3-4 inches long. Right guys, can't find a screwdriver, so I'm just going to have to cut it a wee bit shorter and just cut the other wood the same. Fuck. Right, I'm going to start again. So I missed the screw. The screw must be a bit... Let's see, come on. I'll take another inch off it. You wouldn't believe my biological father was a carpenter. I'm cutting at a bit of an angle here. You need to sort of cut the back, and then cut the front, and cut the middle. If you just cut one side, all the weight's sort of leaning and it gets harder to cut. Nearly there, too. I need some weight. Need some weight, man. One tough piece of wood, I'm telling you that, guys. Fucking nearly through it. I didn't want to break it and make it rough. I want to keep it a nice smooth edge. Oh, there's nothing worse when the saw bends like that. It's getting sticky. Brutal. Practically through it. because I had to cut a wee bit off for that screw, I need to cut this again, this side. Hopefully this is easier, man. Let's make this a good one, guys. Come on. Nearly there. Oh, it's getting sticky again. I think I'll bring my sharp saw up next time. Cut through this like butter. This is piss. This is piss poor, guys. This rate's going to take me forever to build one more. It's only a wee one as well. Can you believe this? Oh God. It's practically through. Actually through. Right. So, after a massive pile of sawdust, but we've got ourselves 2 even pieces of wood. And we just put them together. Either put them like that, or like that. I think that'll be better. Freedom is all right. I can't go that way. Well, I can go that way. I'll put the bottom one in yet. So I will just put the bottom one in yet. Now I'll leave the bottom one out because it gives me a wee bit of flex when I'm putting the other ones in. There's no way of doing this, I suppose. But I suppose you try and make it easy on yourself. Redemption song. You can see this. this other piece here. The size of nails I'm using, big fellows. Sorry people. There we have it. A bed. Guys, there's my latest addition to my beds. A wee bit smaller than the other one I made. We just fill that with soil. I'll put another layer of cardboard in it, and then I'll put more soil on it. There we go. It's another bed. I just need to make bloody more of them. That's the problem with these offcuts. See, these offcuts, these things, you can get them for free, or you can pay very little for offcuts. It's cheap wood, but they're all different sizes. So they're all different sizes. gonna do a bed out of this. Aye, so I could probably cut this off to the same size as that and cut this in half. We'll try that. We'll try that, guys. We'll do another quick one. Since the wood's a bit smaller this time, probably do a quick one. Right, so this wood here, a decent bed at that. Get it nice and level. Get these two bits the same. Two even bits. I'm going to half the other one. We need to measure it, see how long it is. Where's my measuring stick? Try to find my measuring stick, people. There it is there. Found it. Look at this. Look at this bad boy. We're measuring inches today, people. I've even got myself a pen. I need to mark it off with a nail. Let's see how long this thing is. Get a wee nail. Use that. Right, we can with 36s. Six, 46, 56, 56, 64, 64. I can't figure out where it lands here. 64, 65, 66. The join here fucking. Right, so 36. 64, 65, 66. I'd say about 66. Right, we'll say about 66. So we'll say half's 33. So we'll say half of this is 33. Coincidentally enough, 33 guys, that's half. There we go. The old measuring stick. Now we've got a rough idea. So you can use your saw as a line. There we go. So there we go. We've figured out what's half of this board. It's there. There. Right. Hope that calculation's right. Because like I said, I found this in the allotment. Found this here. It's old measuring stick. Crazy, eh? Right. Let's see. I'm just going to make sure this is right. I don't want to cut it in half and it's not right. Right, so right up to the end. Yeah, it's 33. It's 33. 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33, 36, half. Right, so I'm going to cut this bad boy in half, guys. straight down the line. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, perfectly cut my fingers. Perfect. Need something on the end of that. A wee bit of weight. Just lift the paddle on it. Ah, that's better. Right guys, so we now have two halves. Give or take a millimetre, because we're dealing with inches here, eh? Metre stick it away. Right, just do the same again, guys. Other side. And like that. Boom. Flush. Probably better taking these off there. Can you see that alright, eh? Can you see it right? Put this stuff in the way. I think I might be getting a wee bit of tan here. Quick sunburn. Like I said, nice and flush. I'll use these smaller ones. See, smaller ones. Smaller nails. Same thickness as the wood. I wouldn't even get through. This wood's the same thickness as that. So I have to use something a wee bit bigger. Like these bad boys. These will last forever though. Some lucky bastard's got a nail gun. These nails might be a bit overkill, to be honest with you. side in. Watch someone smash their fingers live on YouTube. Trying to get through the wood. These things will be indestructible, I'm telling you. Saying these things will be indestructible and it'll fucking collapse. Pick it up. That's why I only put one nail in it at first, because it gives me that sort of flexibility. Right, so now I'm just going to put in my secondary screws and just secure it all. No secondary screws, secondary nail. Looks like I'm hitting a nail or something there. It's just bending it, man. It's got an eye or a knot or something in the wood. start again. Through the bottom. Straight ones out. Spot the wood. Problem with these big nails. I'll smack myself in the fucking face. Nail, man. Fuck's sake. Nightmare, guys. Nightmare. go straighter down this time. It's another one. Good. I've just got the place for it, guys. Just got the place for it. Right there. Or should I go? Should go a long ways like that. It's not a bad one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 new additions to the family today. Beds. I used up quite a lot of wood, which was good. I'm quite happy, guys. All the wee bits of wood, all the cuttings, all the offcuts. We'll just incinerate them. Cheers, no mask. It's got cloudy there. I can definitely see potential here for summertime. It's going to be a nice place. Once I've tidied all this up, get some bark down over there. I'm going to make new beds, more new beds to the additional ones that we built. Just filling the areas with beds and then bark in between. It's going to be a jungle, mate, aye? Hopefully. I hope it's going to be a jungle. But I watered my plants today, man. Look at my carrots, they're rejoicing, look. They're loving it, man. The carrots didn't look too great, but still look alright. And the baby corn, baby sweet corn doesn't look too great. But everything else looks fine. Cabbages. Beetroot. Aye, man. Maybe I'll be able to send you a wee veg box down to you, give you a wee taste of the old winch, the old West Lothian vegetables. I'll sit back on my bench and drink. Look, tornadoes, you seen them before? Tornadoes. Old-fashioned wallet. Aye, that's the same with me, D. I'm a big stew guy. I love my stew. And to be honest, I love pickled beetroot. I like pickled beetroot, to be honest. I like raw onions, but I do like them fried as well. I like them cooked. Carrots, I love raw carrots, man. Raw carrots are good. I used to love raw carrots when I was a kid, for some reason. Tatties, you can't have raw, man. No way. Have you enough depth for the carrots, or maybe it extends lower than ground? Oh, that's all earth underneath. No mask. It's all earth underneath this. Underneath these. Underneath this is a layer of cardboard and then more mud. But the cardboard will disintegrate, so the carrots should be able to push through the cardboard and into the ground, because there's mud actually underneath the cardboard as well. This was a big tatty field as well. This was all tatties. So the idea is the carrots will grow straight through the layer of cardboard that's underneath and straight down. And apparently no dig, this way makes carrots not fork. You know how carrots fork, they spike out? Well, doing it no dig with the cardboard, apparently it encourages carrots to go straight down, like proper carrots. I seen my rat today. It climbed that fence over there. It was hanging on the fence. A wee flower on my strawberry. I need to wash this glass. It's probably acting more like a shade than manky glass. We've got a couple of bits and bobs. I've got a nice new watering can. 20 quid at B&Q. The range everyone says is cheaper, but the range was selling that for £22.50. And I got 100 litre water. I've got this as well. I'm going to start filling up my tanks. You there? You can see where the fucking rat's been burying a bit. I need to get the compost bins on some slabs. Stop encouraging the vermin. Two worlds collided. So I'm probably going to chill up here for another hour, something like that. The sun's still pretty high in the sky, I've got to say. It's too early to go home now. I might build another bed or two. Get rid of all my wood. So much wood. So get a mason jar or jam jar with some loose soil, top it with water and a squirt of fairy liquid and wait 24 hours or more. And you see how your soil is made up. It's an interesting thing to do. Then you can add or remove nutrients depending on planting. I was going to do that. I was going to test the acidity in the soil. You can get the pH testers. You can test the soil to see if it's acidic or alkaline. And you can add ash. You can actually add ash to your soil to balance it out if it's too acidic. There's certain plants that like acidic soil, like raspberries. Raspberries like acidic soil. I'm just guessing this is pretty in the middle, but that's just a guess. Like 7. I'm guessing 7. A pH of 7 or 6.5 or something like that. Aye, my tree's flowering. My blackthorn tree. It's got a wee bit of blossom up there. So is Okai going to be live tonight? He will be. I'll probably be there. I'll probably be there. Probably. I'm just so pleased with what I've achieved, guys. Like, when I walked in here a couple of months ago, it was like fucking... It was a state. Total state. Now, it's all coming together. I've got to say the Charles Dowden, he was a good inspiration for all this no-dig stuff, Charles Dowden. If you've not checked out his channel and you're interested in this kind of stuff, check out Charles Dowden. The guy is like a master at the no dig beds. A lot of people didn't know how it sort of happens. Like, No Mask is asking about the carrots over here, and it does. It's hard to sort of get your head around this whole cardboard thing. This whole growing through cardboard, but over time, rain, water will get through the soil. The cardboard underneath will disintegrate, and underneath that cardboard is soil, good soil. But there was weeds, but hopefully the weeds will be dead, and the weeds add the nutrients. And the whole point in not digging it up underneath is to not disturb the soil and keep all the good bacteria and all the good stuff in the soil instead of digging it up. So the cardboard you see here disintegrates in 3 months. It doesn't take long for that to disintegrate, and the carrots will eventually push their way through and into the soil. I've had roots coming up through the cardboard. One. I've only had one root coming up through the cardboard. But all this was all weeds underneath. I never pulled the weeds out. I just laid cardboard on top of them. So there was no weeds getting pulled in this area. It was just cardboard laid on top. Just cardboard laid everywhere. I've got no dig. That's why I ask. I'm into the huge Hugalicator. Huge. I can't even say that word, mate. Whatever that is. Hugalicator. Couture? I don't know what that is, mate. That's how obsessed you are. What time is it? I must be getting on now, eh? I'll need to put these beds in some level. They're all sort of all over the place. I need to level them out a wee bit. They're alright, the ones over there. They're quite level. They too. The new ones I've just put out, I've just sort of threw them about and they're a bit wonky. I need to level them up. But I am quite happy. Happy chappy. I might even just do something in the morning with the boy. Might go and visit a castle tomorrow with my son. Give this place a break. Huge occulter. Huge occulter. Hagaculter. Fuck knows how you say that, mate. I thought the first time was a misspelling. I might make a wee pond over there, actually. It looks like there's already the beginnings of one. Wee crater. I've done a 3/4 ton hugel bed this week in 1 ton boulder sacks. You were saying, mate, you were down the garden. A 3/4 ton hugel bed. How much did the bed cost you? Was it a couple of £100? Because they're quite expensive, these beds. Is it the raised ones that come off right off the ground? Or is it the big metal sheeted ones? Because you get the corrugated sort of metal ones that are like curved. You get the big rounded metal beds as well, the big raised ones. It's like corrugated metal green. They're usually like a dark green like that. It's a burning of rotten wood to create topsoil and structure over time. Just like compost. I've seen another guy who was like burying fish with stuff and like fish heads and bitsy fucking meat and stuff like that, just to see how well the plant would grow. But that's it. It was an American, I think it was Australian, American, maybe Australian. Some big Australian guy with a moustache. He buries plants with fish heads and stuff like that. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this beautiful day. And like I said, I'm probably going to go to a castle or something with the boy of the morn. Go somewhere nice for Easter. So you all have a good weekend. I'll see you later.